Hey guys, so on Wednesday, Google introduced its new Chromecast device, which could be the solution to all your multimedia problems, potentially. It is a HDMI dongle, and I know you guys are wondering how this works and want to see it in action. It just so happens that we have one in the office courtesy of Evan Hourigan, who's part of a team that actually contributed to the development of the Chromecast. So, okay, you've got your Chromecast. What's the first thing that you do?
So first you're going to have to plug it into your HDMI port, and then probably plug in the USB power. Then you have to set it up. It's going to have its own Wi-Fi network. There's an app that runs on Android and iOS that you can use to connect to it, and then tell it what Wi-Fi network to connect to. So the way it works conceptually is any device that's on the same Wi-Fi network can cast to the Chromecast key. So right now we've got an integration on our iPad for Revision 3.
Okay, so once you're all set up, say I wanted to watch some Tech Feed News. How would I do that? I see it's right there.
Right, so we have a Revision 3 iPad app. So if you go into Tech Feed News, you'll notice there's this new button in the navigation bar. That's the cast button. Selecting that, and this will only appear if this device is on the same Wi-Fi network as the cast key. If you select that, you'll see a list of devices. So this is the Chromecast key, SFRev3. Selecting that will start the application on this that will let you fling this video to the TV. And then basically, now that this is in cast mode, this is essentially a remote control for the video. And
so that includes the hard buttons on your device. So if you want to turn the volume down.
With iOS, actually, Apple restricts you from taking over those buttons, but on Android it does.
Okay, yeah. Cool. So why don't you take us, show us a little bit more of the app. You know, how do we browse? How do we look around?
Sure. I mean, you look around basically the same way you normally would. You can select different episodes in the app, and then those will get put on the TV. And let's just play.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Google revealed a whole bunch of new stuff today, and we've got all the details.
So I can skip ahead.
So it turns your entire interface into a remote control, basically.
Right, essentially.
LTE models runs on Android 4.3 and
you can control the volume here.
At $229 for the 60, $269 for 32 gigs, and $349 for.
So what exactly is this running? How does this all come together?
So this is working with Google's SDK that kind of talks to the back end. So there's two parts of the SDK. There's this thing called the receiver, which runs the application that you're seeing here, and then the sender, which is on these devices. This basically talks to that and tells it what video to play. So normally the videos that this would play, it just tells that the same links.
But there are plenty of other ways to watch video. One of them is when you're just browsing on your laptop, you can send video to your TV. How does that work?
Right. So any Chrome browser can you can install the Cast extension and then basically put any tab on the TV. So I've got Video Gum open on my laptop, so I'll show you. There's when you install the Cast extension, you see the same Cast button up here in the corner, and then you can say Cast this tab to your Cast device. So I'll do that.
Just like you do in the app.
Now we should have Video Gum up on the screen.
And you can just play. So I'm sure there's a video. It's videogum.com after all. So, oh, great, John Travolta, perfect. But what if I wanted to continue watching the John Travolta video, but keep working?
Right, that's one of the great things. If you've got your whole family crowded around the laptop watching, you can just say, cast this up on the screen, and then do whatever else you want.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So it's totally splits the experience.
Exactly.
Very cool. Well, sounds like a very simple solution. So thanks for joining us to take us through it.
Thanks for having me.
And I was also reading that this has been very popular. It's sold out on Amazon like immediately.
Very quickly, yeah.
Yes.
I think during the announcement.
Yeah. So if you want one, you can get on a waiting list that's about a month, I was reading this afternoon. But let us know your reactions in the comments. Questions, comments, leave them below. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow or later today.